Alright guys, Summoner 2514 here. Just gonna go over some Marvel Strike Force post store reset grinding here. And just kind of show you guys where we're at. So gonna go ahead and go through my Blitz rotation. I did start just a second ago and then decided I should record this for you guys. We are in tier 8. This team just lost. That's the reason I again start at the back, 32 of 32 teams, and then my 31st team is this Ultron team. We usually can win the next round and get us back with a tick up there. So we did win, so we got our tick, so we won't lose tier. Next is this Defenders team. This is usually a loss. I see I don't have a lot of good options here. I guess our best opportunity for a win might be against this sort of Avengers, Wave 1 Avengers team. Captain Marvel is probably going to be a loss, but that's why we expect that we had that tier tick there. Then it's our hand, which is usually another loss. Sometimes they can pull out a win, but don't think they're going to pull a win out here. None of these teams look like something that this hand team can win against, so this will drop us down to tier 7. Then our X-Men team here usually can pull out a win. Looks like we should have a decent try Beast here. This is my Axeman team, I'm sorry. And Beast should get this win. Usually Beast is pretty good at getting that up. Get us back into the wins here. 3 minion team, they do okay. I just try to avoid some of those big names. Captain Marvel. This they'll probably win against. Power Armor they'll lose. So probably going to go ahead and try this Wave 1 Avenger here again. Nope. Alright. So it was okay. We had that extra tier tick. So now we're on to our Skilletary team. And again, just going to avoid Captain Marvel. Probably could pull it out against this Wolverine, but they do have a Black Bolt. But I do want to look to maybe avoid that. And this Black Widow is not high on my list of characters to try to fight against. But this will probably be what we try. Did pull out that victory there. So back with that tier tick. This team usually wins against just about anyone except for Black Bolt and Zemo. So I'll go ahead and fight this team here. Oh, we got a loss. That's a shame. All right. Triple Sinister 6 with Dad Bros. Just not going to fight the Minerva. We will go ahead and I think we can fight this team. Green Goblin, I imagine, will clear, taunt or death proof off of both Luke Cage and Crossbones there. Whenever Vulture or Shocker take a turn. Dad Bros are Dad Bros, even though they're garbage for me. They have a little versatility, so we'll see if they pull it out. They did. We actually, and one of the Dad Bros lived. This is our Wakandans plus Spider-Man. And we're definitely not going to win against that Hulk. Mostly because my thought process is that Spider-Man is going to throw out a stun. And Hulk busts stuns all the time. Don't really want to go against this. Basically, Captain Marvel, again, heals is just too good to go against. This team we can win against if Spider-Man is going to throw out a stun. I don't imagine anyone in this team would get stunned. So go ahead and fight this team here. Or I don't know. Yeah, no one would break that stun. So as I kind of imagine, Spider-Man was, I assume, able to carry that team. Look through here. Definitely don't ever fight a Black Order, personally. Don't want to fight Brotherhood 2.0. And this looks like an amalgamation team with a pretty good... I think this is Crystal. Could be wrong on that, but I think that's Crystal. I think this team should be able to take it. They don't have anyone that permanently kills. And even though this Captain America is going to probably wreck nerds, we do have stuns from Graviton and the free resing from... what's her name here? Scientist Supreme. Didn't go our way, so we're still fighting back into tier 7 still. Shadowlands will be carried by Daredevil and Night Nurse. We don't fight as Guardians unless it's with our symbiotes. We don't fight symbiotes. And this looks like a Marauders team with a small Strife and a small Sinister. So we should be able to take this. Yeah. And again, carried by Night Nurse and Daredevil, like I thought. Try to avoid Ultron unless we have our own permadeath character, as in Black Bolt, or the Black Bolt's really is only super counter, but Z-mode too. We will definitely fight this Guardians plus Yondu. Get us that W, so we're 2 tiers up. Our Mercenaries, I don't know about these guys. I can't figure out who they're good against. We're going to go against Defenders, because I feel like Defenders are pretty garbage, and so you can usually get a win against them, but I don't know. I think my Mercenaries are just too low. Maybe I don't have the right setup. I just don't know. They're so flip-flop on me. Again, we're not going to fight that. Don't really want to fight against Zemo of our own, because he will just kill our Hydra minion. And this is another team that I don't particularly want to face, but this will probably be our choice, because we're not going to fight symbiotes. And this team, I think Zemo will probably run through us. We'll go ahead and give Brotherhood a shot here. Did work out for us. I like Zemo. He does put dodge on the 2 characters next to him. So for me, that's Crossbones and Winter Soldier. So kind of the high damage dealer of the team there. Power armor. Yeah, power armor usually does decent for me. We'll go ahead and fight this Wave 1 Avengers. I think I was wrong earlier. I think that's got to be Black Widow. No, this is Crystal. I think I was right earlier. Never mind. This is our Doc Ock Sinister 6 team. We're just missing Doc Ock, so Wolverine's a placeholder, and the team is pretty low power for me personally. I don't think this team would win here. Vulture will just crush all of us. I think we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot with this team and see how we do. I don't think it's gonna go well, but still fighting into this tier 7, trying to get back into tier 8. Our Guardians against Sinister 6 doesn't seem good. We're not going to fight as Guardians in Black Order, so it's against Sinister 6. Take that W, alright. Kimtech, Ghost, and Yellow Jacket are amazing characters. Ghost is awesome on her own, and Yellow Jacket is a pretty good character. I don't like the fact that Yellow Jacket ults on turn 1 typically. And in a raid there, or in a sim blitz, he's gonna do it on turn 1. What I would prefer is if he would, you know, use his special to regain any health that he had lost, and then ult, because his ult will, if it kills a character, he'll do it again. um, and it'd be nice if, you know, if he kills maybe the Hella, the Greg, um, then he can maybe go again and kill somebody else. um, he only does it twice. He doesn't get to double, like he doesn't get to continue to go if he continues killing things, which I thought was kind of dumb, but that's how it goes. I think we're gonna go ahead and fight this team. It's wave 1 Avengers. We'll see how it goes. It went well. And this is our Fantastic Four that's we're still building up. Invisible Woman is our carry on this team. Don't really want to fight the Dad Bro. Don't want to fight Black Order. Don't want to fight them. So, well, let's check. Probably could fight Ebony Maw. Yeah, we'll fight this Asgardian team because we can definitely kill Sif. So, we should kill her. Oh, did it crash? This team has been crashing on my phone. It did crash. This is the first time it's crashed on BlueStacks. I use BlueStacks for recording Marvel Strike Force footage on my computer. So BlueStacks. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. Just someone uses them, and so I use them too. But BlueStacks, if you want to sponsor me, I would be okay with that. We'll get back in here. So that doesn't count as a win or a loss. It really just, as far as our tiers go, it does count as a loss as far as counting wins and losses for any events or anything that you're doing. But it doesn't kill our tier bonus, so it's a shame, but that's what happens. So we don't want to fight against Dad Bros. This is a pretty big Captain Marvel. So I guess we'll fight here. We should be able to work through this team based on what I'm seeing. This is my named Krees. Just any Krees that have an actual name, so pretty simple. Let's see here. Our Wave 1 Avengers. Minus Thor, because I use Thor on as Guardians in Blitzes. So I just put Shields Trooper here because we'll get taunts off of Hulk and Captain. So he should be countering almost every turn. This looks like a good fight. I'm not even going to look at any other ones. We should take that down. Yeah. Then our Supernatural team. Don't particularly want to fight against Marauders. Captain Marvel's really not. I just don't like fighting against Captain Marvel, but I think that this is going to be the team because I don't want to fight against these Asgardians because they'll destroy them. I don't want to fight against Marauders, so yeah, we do against this Amalgamation team. Took the loss, so still fighting at a tier 7 again. Don't want to fight Asgardians typically, although this doesn't seem like a too bad one because that Hela and Thor are really small. The X-Force team, the X-23 being super small is real nice, but I think we're gonna fight these Asgardians. I think we got a pretty good shot. Nope. Kind of thought it would be better, but Loki probably put him in stealth and hard to find. All right, our X-Force. I typically do try to find Marauders, so we might fight this team, which is Brotherhood. This doesn't look too bad. This is kind of uh, a Spider-Man universe team. I don't really want to fight against that wave 1, so I think we're going to fight these Spider-Verse characters. Which turns out we got the W, which was nice. Phoenix. Our Phoenix is pretty small, but she should be able to mop up these guys. It's basically Phoenix plus the X-Men, which this team struggles without Beast. In War, I do pull Beast over here. Beast was on my Axemen team for blitzing, but on War I don't use them because they're too low. And this is our Strike Olsen team. Yeah, I don't mind this amalgamation team here. We should be able to clean that up. But man, we are fighting at a tier 6 now because apparently we had 2 L's in a row. We should... I want to say we should tier 8 before we finish. We only have 5 teams, and we need 5 wins to get back to tier 8. So these guys should take this out. Don't want to fight as Guardians. Don't particularly want to fight symbiotes because my characters are too low, so they're gonna get all kinds of speed bar. I have a feeling that this Hulk is gonna smash, but it's an amalgamation team, so hopefully we should clear it. And we did. Our Guardians just typically don't look to fight against Black Order or symbiotes, and they should be able to take just about anyone else. We'll go ahead and fight this together, another kind of amalgamation team. And we're able to clear. Our Hela is pretty good. So I'm waiting on Hela's 6-star. I do have the stars. I just have a gold spending limit for every day. Our Marauders here. We should be able to fight just about any of them. Their Black Bolt's pretty low, so we should be fine here. Ooh, did not work. I kind of imagine that we would have been able to clone that Ultron or clone somebody, so looks like we won't get at tier 7 today, but we should be okay. With my symbiotes, I typically try to find Hela if there's a Hela floating around in any of these teams. And the other 2 had Captain Marvel, so I don't want to fight it. So I am going to fight this team with Miss Marvel. It's like a city team without Punisher. And then our Black Order, we usually throw against anyone because it's Black Order. So that's my Blitz rotation. My thoughts on it, and how I kind of perceive things there. We have some energy to spend. These are the characters I'm currently working on farming gear for. I think I left off with Beast. Yeah, I do need to pour a little bit into Beast here, so we'll go ahead and spend the energy here. Go ahead and move to Proxima. Actually, I take that back. I want to move to... no one here. Ox events coming up. So I want to make sure that my... I think it's the X-Force that they need. I'll check this event real quick. 4 days, as you see, it just came around. We'll go ahead and preview the event, and yeah, it's this X-Force that I need. So I do need to farm Negasonic. I did already farm her today. They're not gonna do, they don't do the double drops anymore, so they will just dump some shards at us. I might actually spend the cores to refresh her in the store over the next 4 days. It cost me, I think, 400 shards a day, so 1600 shards to refresh her and the campaign energy. Unless I have some free campaign energy, so yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to we're gonna burn some cores right now. Talk myself into it. We're okay as long as we're not at 19, because we'll get 120 energy. Ooh, speaking of, I missed buying the energy again with cores. What is this? It's 1 core. Sure, we'll buy that. Cool, we got a calendar, so we'll get the core back at the end of the calendar. That's funny. Limited time sale. I don't think I'll purchase that. Look through this real quick. I was gonna see if there was the energy for cores offer, which I should have remembered to pick up about an hour ago. I missed it about an hour ago. Not gonna do any reviews on these offers. I do think that there's some decent ones. If you do want to see any offer review on some evaluations that I currently take to heart, go visit OMG. He is a Marvel Strike Force content creator as well, and he goes over values on all of these things. So you know, I do like his values. He's got good values. Mobile gamer. I think it's mobile gamer. OMG. Go visit his channel. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. I should have purchased that earlier with the cores. Just gonna save me a few cores on this today for resetting energy. Reset the node. Oh, I did not want to spend that. Look before you leap. All right, so we did go ahead and finally get to 200 even after spending the additional there that I didn't want to. So we do have Negasonic at 5 or 6. Yeah, 6 now. $6. We can go ahead and rank her up. I think it should fit into my evaluation of gold to spend every day. I do try to spend 1 million gold a day. I forgot earlier as well. I kind of messed up today. But what all this 2600 is from buying gear. The 526,000 gold I spent just buying gear out of the store between the 3 resets. The reset that we're currently in, I have a morning reset and then a afternoon reset. And I will between those 3 resets, I spend the gold to buy the gear out of the store, and whatever's left is what I will either rank characters up with, or I'll go in and put a little bit on levels. As you can see, Ghost is a little into this level here, and I'll just click a couple until I get where I need to spend 1 million gold a day. Spending that million gold gives me a surplus. As you can see, I am working on a decent surplus here, along with having I have plenty of gold orbs. I have 28 gold orbs right now, this basic while I'm here, because I just opened these. So I do attempt seed theory when it comes around. I don't know if it's real or not, but I attempt that. So that's usually when I pop gold orbs, because you need a 1% drop rate. And then I do eventually want to power level a character or two. And I also am saving gold for any of these milestone events that are going to come back that talk that require you to spend gold on them. It's exactly what Scopely wants, exactly what they don't want. I have a fear of missing out on characters for those milestone events. I think I for the Emma event, the first time I tried the first time she came around, and just wasn't able to push too hard. The second time I did push hard, and was able to get her up, I think 5. I don't know. She's not coming back. Somebody, at least not in the milestone. But I pushed decent on the second one, and then really hard on the. I think she's had 3. Pushed pretty hard. The last one I pushed hard and definitely spent, 2 million gold the first week, like 1.5 million the second week, and then 1 million every day the third and fourth week, just to make sure that I had the Emma. But I missed out on a lot of shards just because I didn't have additional gold from not paying attention to that million gold milestone a day. This million gold milestone might not seem like a whole lot, but it is the last one where you get cores. So I also, I'm getting a surplus of cores, so that I can just randomly burn them if I want. I do some light spending, so I do have cores from that. It's been a really good push for me to stay in the under the top 250 or in the top 250 of my arena to get that like 100 cores a day in there. Surplus cores, surplus of gold, and when characters come out, I can definitely power level them, and I'm just kind of waiting for a gold milestone. For my Silver Surfer, obviously I can just spend the gold and get him all the way up to 80. My personal mantra or whatever is I'm gonna wait until I have him completely ISO 5'd out, and then I plan to power level him in basically over a day, maybe a couple days, just so I'll make sure that I hit clear all of the milestones for the day. So it'll definitely take me a few days, just in leveling him, because I can usually get, when I spend gold, as you saw, I usually get that 500,000. So I'll be spending about 2 million gold a day to power level him. It's going to take me just under 8, so about 4 days to level him up, and a couple more days to just gear him up. But I have the gold and hopefully have the gear to do that. Starts by checking out my store. I think I did most of my purchasing. I am trying to finish up Electro. And usually I'll buy that, but I always want to make sure I have enough Blitz currency to purchase Electro, so I don't currently if I spend. So I need to save. Zemo is our farm in here anytime we see him. I have Ronin at 7 stars, have Namor at 7 stars. With that mess up that they had, I have a lot of raid currency now. I am also buying my minions when I see them in here, just so I can finish them. And then I usually will check this store for uniques, alien spores, things like that. We're farming Blob. No, we're not. I lied. We're farming M'Baku. It seems like a bad choice, but I do want the monthly. I think it's the Chaos Theory event, which is just coming up soon. We just finished War, and I want to make sure that I can buy enough Ghost Shards if I see Ghost before the next war comes and goes. So there's 15 hours before the next war. I think it takes an hour or two for matchmaking, and then it's another 24 hours. So it will be two. It'll be the way I'm thinking about this, and I'll just let you in on my inner thoughts here, is store resets. So store resets 3 times a day. So there's it's every 8 hours that the stores reset. So just in here we have 2 resets that it's going to do. We popped out of 1 reset, so there will be an early morning reset for me, an afternoon reset, and then then the war will start. There will be an evening reset, a morning, and another afternoon. So 5 resets before I get my currency allotment. So 5 resets from the currency allotment. It is going to put us at needing 1,375 currency times 5, and yes, I'm using a calculator. 6,875 currency if I see Ghost in every reset. So can't spend any. I think I had just spent on Ghost, and was able to get below that total. But what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna spend here, and I'm gonna wait. If I don't see Ghost again, then if I don't see Ghost in the next reset, then that takes 1 off, and that means I have 5,500 that is needed, which means I'll have plenty. If I do see Ghost, then what I'll do is I'll pop down here and I'll buy this war credit down at the bottom. Now it'll take me 3 buys to have enough war credits for a Ghost, but remember I only have 5 more I have 5 opportunities before I get my allotment, and if Ghost is in one of those, I need to make sure I can buy for all 4. If Ghost isn't, then I'll only need 5,500, so I won't need to buy. If Ghost is in the next one, I have to buy the war credits. If Ghost is not in the next one, I don't have to. So I do figure it up every day on whether or not I need to, if I see Ghost, how many resets I have, or how many store refreshes I have until I get my next war allotment. And if I need to come down here and make sure that I will have enough to buy all the Ghost shards if they show up, then I go down there and I buy that. If not, then I save. Then I save this currency as well. It does take a lot of currency, and this is a little hard to come by. Once I do get enough, typically I will purchase an additional Minerva or Mr. Sinister, or I think I still need Graviton here. I don't need Sif. I'm not buying Ravager, Bruiser, or any minions out of here. But I think the 3 I need is Ghost, Sinister, or 4 I need: Ghost, Sinister, Minerva, and Graviton. So if I have, if Ghost doesn't show up in the next 2, well, then I have technically a surplus of shards or currency, and I'll buy hopefully one of those 3. Hopefully I explained that well enough. I feel like I might have confused myself and maybe some of you guys, but feel free to leave a comment and ask if you have any questions on what I meant. Maybe I can explain it better, or I can explain again. I don't have any. I always pop orbs if I find them here. I usually pop Ultimus orbs because I'm still in the need of Ultimus and a couple of characters that you can find out of those orbs. Save my red stars for the 15% drop rate on characters, which is great. I usually pop these orbs too whenever I see them. I don't use them for seed theory just because I don't care to really know what the 1% drop rate is out of this. Even this orb, you know, doesn't have a specific, you know, 1% drop rate. It's just 5 shards. You know, it doesn't have any specifics. So I just pop these. I can always use the Zemo shards. I can always use, well, I could have used Trooper. Think I was recently, oh yeah, I was recently farming Namor as well, so I could have, you know, his shards were great. Use my Stitcher, use these minions. Free Oracle just finished up. My Soldier, I have maxed out. Mysterio. But I pop these orbs just because there's what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters at least. You know, half the characters in this orb, just under half the characters in this orb I need shards for. The rest goes to Ultimus food, so it's fine. Blitz Orbs, I pop Blitz Orbs when I see them. And then otherwise I do save all these purple gear orbs for when I do level up a character, when I push to level a character up. If I need purple gear, I can come in here and use these specific orbs and get their specific gear. I probably should use my Blitz currency to use these orbs as opposed to buying Electro or War Energy. I'm in this, you know, catch-22 where I need Electro and I need Domino, and it just happens that Domino is going to be the I'm going to need Domino because of the Doc Ock, which means I probably won't 7-star Doc Ock. I may be able to 6-star Doc Ock, but I don't know. I usually I going on to popping orbs. I save these premium orbs because I know the 1% drop rate here for Seed Theory is 10 shards of, or sorry, 50 shards of any of these characters. Plus they have a chance for Yo-Yo and Cole. So I use them for Seed Theory. Then the red stars, after I pop gold orbs and premium orbs, if I do get that 1%, then I go to the red stars. Otherwise, I typically pop most of the other orbs as I get them here, other than Milestone orbs. Again, because I know the 1% drop rate in these orbs is Olsen and Symbiote Spider-Man with 10 shards. So it's just easy to remember. I don't have to put any thought into those. I'll go ahead and open these Celestial orbs, because why not? Looks like we're just a tad shy of another orb, so we'll probably get that here in a moment. Go spend a little bit of energy, and I'm sure we'll get that. So we'll go in here. I did go ahead and get the double Celestial shards or whatever all day. So I did use extra energy here. I just popped all my ISO recharges. I didn't actually spend any cores on this, and I typically don't. Go ahead and pop the 2 there. Should be plenty of energy. Nope, just shy. Still shy. All right. Last thing I need to do, guys, for this, let me go ahead and run through these raids. I did just max out on energy pretty short time. It was at 48 right before I started the video, so I guess it's been I think it takes what 10 or 15 minutes, so I may have wasted 1.5 charges here. So since both of our raids are at 50 energy, I'm gonna show you what I typically do when raids start for us, so that I can try to maximize the amount of energy collection I get. Um, it won't particularly matter. I don't think I'll have enough collection of energy to do any more after these 5 tonight. So, but we will be storing energy for upcoming raids. Everyone's blind, so I don't really have anything here. Usually I just put this on auto and let them do their thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on auto and kind of let them kill whoever they kill. I might kind of help them out with targeting just because I kind of have an idea of what I want them to be doing. With Pyro having his, a multi-attack on just about everything, I wanted him to hit everyone. We're forced to attack Juggernaut here, which is fine. Multi-attack, multi-attack. Wolverine able to chain, so, keeping him in there. Juggernaut, our Juggernaut might charge. There it is. So we were able to hit a few other tunes. And we're going to go ahead and take it off auto now because there's not an auto basic. And we're going to get rid of this Pyro so he doesn't do any more damage to us. This Juggernaut should taunt like he just did. And I really didn't want to pop any ults because we're rounding this fight out. I was hoping to get that Pyro down before he hurt us anymore. I think I have healer on Juggernaut and Magneto. I'll have to pay attention when it's Magneto's turn again. I know it's on Juggernaut, so when Juggernaut goes... Ooh, I also have a healer on X23. That's right. I forgot I put a healer on X23. I put healer on X23 for sustaining my X-Force team. She goes... my thought here, and maybe I could be wrong, but my thought process is, one, that team doesn't have any sustain other than Deadpool. When you transfer all negative effects to him, he can basically eat them. And then otherwise, the team has no sustain. So I figured with X23 getting extra speed bar, whenever an enemy drops below, I think it's 25% health, maybe 50% health, she'll go again and again. And that additional time, or those additional turns that she gets to take are just going to put out additional heals. So, and then she's healing herself. She doesn't get any boost, I don't believe, from the healer ISO as far as that's concerned, but it is what it is. She kind of is the healer on that X-Force team for me. I found decent success with it, especially going against some Marauders. Just having somebody that can heal helps out. Maybe it's just better to quick clear them, as far as having another ISO on her, some sort of DPS ISO, basically. But I don't. I keep the healer on. Going off that tangent, as you saw, what I did here is I jumped out of that raid and into this raid. Because this raid was no longer gathering energy because it was maxed out at that 50. And the other one now is at 40. So it's now that one is generating energy. And now that we've knocked 10 off of this one's going to start regenning energy. So this one takes 15 minutes. I don't know. We'll check real quick on this one. I think this is 15 minutes. Just from my own sanity from earlier. Yeah, I think this one's 15 minutes as well. So see, both of my raids are now regenning energy. And it technically doesn't matter. But usually what I would do is jump from one back to this one. Jump from that one, the previous one, going from 50 down to 40. I'll come to this one, which would have been at 50, and then I'll just burn all of my energy out of this raid, and then I'll go back and burn the energy back out of that other raid. This raid, I've been using this team here. As you see, I can just put it on auto, and they just run through everything here without any thought. I don't, sometimes I might force a target, but between all the ulting, we just wipe this entire first wave out. Minerva clearing all the heals, Black Bolt burping when things go below 25% health. When things die, Thanos is going to feed energy to Black Bolt and or Hela, and the Greg, which I really think they need to make it so that these battery characters cannot or do not feed energy to summoned characters. I know that you could make an argument for Phoenix being a summoned character, and maybe needing, but I don't think she gets any energy out of Thanos there. This is actually a pretty good clear for us. We usually struggle to clear these things. If this guy will get on and he'll finish these 3 nodes if he can. This guy finishes that node, and Strike Force Aussie over here finishes these 2. We'd 100% clear this node, which will be impressive for us. So that's impressive. So my strategy of burning all the energy is going to kind of fail here, and I will definitely have some time with non-useful energy or non-gathering of energy here. I am going to jump back to this raid though, since the other one I basically am done with, and we are going to jump back onto here. I don't know why I choose this side. I just choose kind of the top lane most of the time, and I just end up here. We don't my alliance doesn't typically have any raid rules other than don't jump in front of somebody, try to clear your own path to the same end. We don't want you to hop in front of somebody and take away any of their ability to help out or get damage here. So that's really our only rule as far as raids are concerned. You can look at the bottom of my screen and see the chat. We're having some issues with war. We do have a war strategy. We've been having some people not follow it. And when we get new people, I'm kind of our war leader. But when we get new people, I try to post our war rules, or as I call them, our rules of engagement. I post them so that everyone's on the same page, and no one can say, "Oh, you didn't send me the rules," or "I didn't know the rules." So we do clear. If you're not following our rules of engagement, we unfortunately we do remove people for not following those, because at the end of the day, the war is not about me. The war is not about you. The war is not about them. The war is about our alliance winning. We want to win that war. We're not currently in the tier where full clears are happening. We are just in the tier of making sure we win the war, and following our rules of engagement help the alliance win the war. It's a minor increase for the rewards, but increased rewards is increased rewards, and it's just going to help everyone get to that end goal just that much faster. So it's important if your alliance has a rules, to follow them. That X-Men team, I probably will. It'll probably stall out right here. I do have to spend energy to heal this group up, as you saw earlier, and I'll spend the energy here. I won't worry about X23. She'll probably heal herself. Hopefully she does and doesn't die. She's not too far down. If she was, you know, closer to half, I might. Plus, again, she has her own regeneration. And I'm pretty certain we have ISO, healer ISO. Oh, we don't have healer ISO on Magneto anymore. Just X23 and we're not. I used to have healer ISO on Magneto, I think for some campaigns. There was a campaign or two where you really needed the healer ISO. You needed heals to go out. So it was super important. We don't want to put any debuffs on Captain Marvel. She's just gonna clear them. We're gonna go ahead and put this disrupt on Crossbones, so he won't taunt or gain death proof. Man, I wish we had his taunt up. We're gonna go ahead and take out the healer there. We are going to try to get down this Captain Marvel. I'm probably gonna lose my my pyro. We do have disrupt. This is clearing positive effects. I think we want to go ahead and put disrupt here. Or no, we want to go ahead and clear the positive effects because Fury's about to spread all his positive effects, so we want to clear them here. I have to play this node or this team will just die. We'll go ahead and ult on Captain Marvel. Hopefully the bleeds. Oh, the bleed and the heal block. Oh, but we didn't get the oh, but Psylocke put looks like moved some of the bleeds over to my pyro and cleared our ability block or our disrupt here. Super annoying. I wish I could use the ability. I would want to use the ability block, but it's not going to happen. This will probably get Captain Marvel to die, which it did. We're stuck just targeting this Crossbones, so we're going to go ahead and single target him. Hopefully that ult from War Machine's not going to kill us. We will go ahead and let Wolverine run through them all. We got that. We're going to go ahead and charge here. Get the damage on all those. Magneto. I was hoping Magneto would get a kill, but it doesn't look like it. X23 grabbing that speed bar and getting to a second chance. She's going to get wrecked here by this trooper. And we need to... I want to take out Fury before he gets healed. Oh, it sucked because I didn't want to get hit by this trooper again, but we're going to take some trooper damage here. I think we're going to go for an ability block here on Crossbones so we don't get forced into targeting him with everyone. Look, this, actually, I think I'm going to switch focus to this trooper. Because when Miss Marvel taunts, I want him to already be pretty low. But this team's probably going to get killed here. If he can sustain, then we'll be okay. We do get another disrupt. So maybe we can pop disrupt here so she won't taunt if we can drop this trooper low enough. My thought with attacking this trooper versus the other one now is that when Miss Marvel taunts, which she's not going to now, but we wouldn't get tapped from that trooper. But now we need to try to take this trooper out before he continues to wreck us. He's gonna kill. Yeah, I figured he would kill Magneto. But it looks like Magneto got counterattacked, which at least he cleared a counterattack. We can't hit all multiple targets here because the counter. So we are just gonna go ahead and ult. Hopefully, he should get offense up. because he's below 50% health, so he'll gain offense up for 2 turns. It's not going to kill the Crossbones, one, because Crossbones has death proof, but I didn't figure it would kill him. I don't think X-23 is gonna be able to, X-23 and Wolverine, now just X-23, they definitely wouldn't have been able to carry us through it. We did run out of time anyways, so we only had 50 seconds, or it looks like 10 seconds left. I do have my regular X-Men team that I will go ahead and pull Psylocke off and put Beast on, and this team will clean it up. I don't use this team in the raids because Phoenix is she's gonna die probably every match, and it's 50 of those. It's 50 energy basically to revive her. And if I can get away with only healing 1 or 2 of the characters from that Brotherhood team, it's only 40 energy at that point. So I technically save 10 energy by healing them as opposed to reviving Phoenix. Now, it's possible the Phoenix doesn't die, but she really, Dark Phoenix mode is the best. I really wish they'd do something in raids where if she was in Dark Phoenix mode, she would maybe spawn at the beginning of the battle. You know, if she was in Dark Phoenix mode and you won, then maybe she would spawn at the beginning of the battle with like 50% health, which would not, you know, which would dump her back into Dark Phoenix mode almost every turn or every time, and then she comes out and does some damage. But it would give us some, would give her some use in raids. Other, like, this is the one time I'm going to use her in this raid because she died. If I have another X-Men node, I might use her again, but you know, at that point I'm dumping more energy into her. She's got offense up, so should kill them all. Nope, got close. Oh, we're forced to target over there. We do have multi hit here, so we'll go ahead and use that. We don't have any negative effects, and everyone looks like they're at full health, so we'll go ahead and just single target. Just burn through the rest of these guys with basics, just in case there's another node. I do need abilities on them, and I'll go ahead and res Phoenix and see if this team can take it. My X-Men team definitely needs work. Kree, Spider-Verse, and Guardians, which is great because we have a video team, which shouldn't have any problems with this. We should be able to clear this node just fine. So the plan is, after these raids, we're just gonna auto because I don't care. After these raids, I'm gonna hit up a arena fight, and then probably Dark Dimension, and then see how much time we have left before another arena fight goes off, which should be plenty of time because I am getting wrecked in my Dark Dimension 3 run. Obviously it's in the butt. We should have plenty of time, so I'll probably do 1 or 2 real-time arenas, and then 1 more actual arena, and then I'll be done with the stream, so, or with this recording. That should be maybe another 15-16 minutes left here. We're just hitting the hour mark, so it should be about 1:15 or so, and we'll close this video out. Start to reach the end here. What I should do is go do that arena battle and come back, but we went ahead and finished this our energy off. We were gonna get 2 more energy before, maybe 3 more energy before reset. I think it's only 2, and I'm not, which is not going to get me enough because I'm going to have 1, 2, and then 3 fights before we get there. What I really need is a partner over here. This Ben, I need Ben to, or somebody to be able to hit at least one, or one of these shared nodes that we do, and then be able to help me on this backside. I mean, as you saw, I've done all of this, which is what, our 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 5 for just now, and then I did 6, 7, 7 of these back here. 70 energies gone into this. If I get, if I got a partner deal dumping the same amount into this, there's definitely 3 more that we can get done. It's just important. We got a special calendar. Oh, I don't want to do Blitz. I was gonna look at the other raid. Where am I going? I want to click here. As we see in this raid, I had a partner. I don't know if he cleared any of these double nodes with me. No, it looks like I did all those. But we get here, we got 2 people came through this, and I'm going to assume that one of these was done by one guy and the other one was done by the other guy. I'm hoping he didn't just jump in front and take the glory. I don't know, he came from the other side. My bad. I'm so sorry. Look, he came from the other side. Did he have any help here? That was done by him. Did he have any help here? No. That was done by, it looks like he did both of these. And he went around the side. So he didn't have any help, but he made it there. I would have been able to make it here too. 1, 2, and then 3 packs to clear 2, but for some reason, some raids it seems like you have enough energy, and some raids you don't. I don't recall. I mean, I lost 1 of the raid battles here on this raid. 1 that I had to bring my symbiotes back to clear. The rest of these I cleared them all. But 1 energy would have got me here, so I'm still short. And I don't, if I was sitting on and building any energy, I was doing the same for the other raid, because usually I'm at 0 energy. So both my raid energy is usually at the same spot. So I wasn't I didn't have extra energy on this one and not enough here. Plus, as you saw, they were both at 50 before I started, but even before that, I didn't have extra energy when we started the raid previously. Alright, enough babbling. We'll get into this other arena battle. I have 2 more arena battles for the day. I kind of know when my arena resets. I don't have any timer or anything set for it, but I do know that I kind of have a mental note of, I need to make sure that I'm below 250 by this specific time. My goodness, is this gonna be a struggle if I want to attempt to win in these first 2. I think I could probably hit that 3rd one up and get just a quick W there. But my goodness, my black order is only 359. As you can see, I'd be punching up almost 300k. This is a 200. This is a just under 200. This is just over 200, and this is just under 300k for my black order to punch up. I usually can punch up, pretty decent most of the time on these 200. But and I just avoid black order on black order, especially when I'm gonna punch up against a Black Order 200k. It's just not going to happen. I think we're gonna go ahead and reach over here for one of these other back nodes, because I'm just not seeing the ability for me to clear any of those first two. We're gonna go ahead and attempt this one back here. Black Order setup. I by no means have my Black Order upgraded to max. I am working on them. My Thanos is maxed, I believe, maxed out. Level, ISO. No, he's not maxed out on ISO. Just max level. And I think all his abilities are maxed. I think I went the extra step and maxed all his abilities out. I was really hoping to not get blind there. Especially on Proxima. I can clear the blind, but I like to try to save it for after Phoenix hides everyone to clear that. I will go ahead and put offense down and counter on all of our characters. We only have blind basically left on one character that needs it, and that's Corvus, who just went. Cole will just taunt and clear his own debuff. So we're okay with this. He's just going to taunt. He's not going to need the blind. His counterattacks were not hitting, which was annoying, but, you know, what can you do? Hopefully he lives. We're going to flip positives and negatives. Proxima goes, and we're stuck on this. We're going to just try to stun him. That didn't work. We'll go ahead and drain. Hopefully we can get that Magneto. We did. Ult, which should, yeah, at least have killed Ultron. I'm going to see if we can get that Phoenix. Yes. And I feel like we can pretty much auto the rest if I wanted to. Because we're at the stage where Ultron is already already used his free revive. Our team is sitting at basically full health. Cole is low, but he's not gonna die with 4 or 5 stacks of death proof. Even that double tap could have only possibly cleared 2. If it would have killed him, maybe, if it would have killed him on the first one, it would have cleared maybe and stole. Could have killed, maybe I guess killed him, but it's unlikely. Cole, as long as he's got death proof, is death proof. So if you saw, I did buy the calendar for Cole, because he's just that important. Need the stars on Cole Obsidian to bring the team around. There's my Thanos. He's tier 14, and I'm working on his ISOs. Level 75, so I could definitely level him up. But he is 7. He's 7 yellow, 4 red, or 4 red, 7 yellow. And we were oh yeah, and I did max out all his abilities. Right now, I'm trying to get Ebony Maw leveled up after Ghost. I know it seems strange, but I am going to I'm going to put the energy into Ghost here, as far as when I spend additional gold, I'm going to Ghost, so that I can get Ghost into Dark Dimension, and not feel totally lost here. This is my DD3 roster. I got these 9 characters. I typically don't bring these guys. Sometimes I'll let them run through it afterwards. They usually just get immediately killed. I think once I get Ghost, I'm going to put Ghost in place of Emma Frost, and I'll move Emma Frost over to go with these guys. hopefully giving them at least a chance to go. I'll run through them with you guys just so you can see that I maybe get one ability off. If I'm super lucky, I'll get a second ability. That's if like they target Symbiote Spider-Man and he dodges, or that Wolverine revives, which doesn't usually happen. This team gets murdered pretty good. Oh, we're gonna get a double Greg, so that'll increase Hella's viability. I think I was gonna try to work on Shuri, as long as we didn't get taunted by Strife. But since we got taunted by Strife, I obviously have to check him. We clear all his abilities, and we ask some of his allies to attack him. We're gonna go ahead and I think work back over here on Shuri. Since Strife taunted, he doesn't have a taunt for several more turns, which for me is several more attempts here. There was a shield trooper here that we were able to work down 2 days ago. Everyone else had basically full health at that time. Now we're gonna get wrecked with Hella not being able to go or heal. She's just gonna die. Used her death proof up. These Gregs aren't dying. Yeah, there she goes. We needed the Gregs to die so that they would lose speed bar. But didn't happen. I feel like I lost progress there. Shuri looks like she ends up with more health than I started the fight with. But we did get through Strife's taunt. I was just kind of hoping that double Greg, they would maybe have targeted some of those undead minions or Gregs to give us a little more sustain there. So this is usually the order I put him in, and I pull Hella back out. I don't have to spend any energy. And I think when and if this I get Ghost in here, I'll end up putting Symbiote Spider-Man front and center, and I'll put Emma Frost in the corner, or right where he's at. Just to put, because I think Symbiote Spider-Man can at least have a higher chance to dodge. And then Emma is still a good character, and Wolverine has a chance to heal. He doesn't immediately die. But as you saw, we got 0 abilities off. So, sort of a waste of time. I'm hoping usually just to pop one or two of their like abilities there, so that when I come in with that first team again, you know, we're in good shape. So, just looking at this, it looks like we're gonna have plenty of Strifes to get through on this in this team. We're gonna have plenty of field minions, which we got one down. If I can get this Shuri down, that's gonna take out the sustain really on this dark dimension, and that's kind of what I want to do. You see, I have plenty of attacks here. I think it's 0 damage. They did some damage. There's another one. Oh, it's not here. There's another one where they just got annihilated. They didn't even get to go. It was like, oh my gosh, why are we even wasting time here? Oh, there's two attack 10s. Nothing changed. Attack 6, attack 12, attack 8, attack 13. I don't know. But anyways, I did look at this, and my thought initially going into that was I had to get rid of that shield trooper, because anytime I got Shuri down below 50%, he would taunt, and then Shuri would heal back up. Now, although Strife has a taunt on his own, it's not as devastating as anytime the character gets below 50%. Then you have to force target him. And then it being Shuri, you know, she's got to heal. So my thought is, if I got rid of that shield trooper and I don't kill anyone else, then I can take that Shuri down, And then although Strife heals and, Mordo's got heals, and Killmonger heals, um, and even this these Merc Lieutenants, there's two of them. Even though, or one maybe is a sniper. I think they're both lieutenants. Maybe one's stronger than the other. But anyways, like, as long as I get the healer of the team down, then these characters with high sustain, as in, Strife, Mordo, Killmonger, that heal themselves, and then maybe, like, after I get Shuri down, I might work on one of the shield troopers, or might try to work on Killmonger, because Killmonger does damage and sustains. But the thought is that once the healer themselves is down, the rest of the team isn't as difficult to get through. I think I have plenty of time on this this attack. Yeah, well, 5 minutes. So we got probably 1 or 2 real-time arena battles. We're gonna go here, see where we're at. I accidentally blocked the pass early. I don't know how. I think I just wasn't paying attention and just bought it. For some reason it grew. So we got to use a tech. I'm not sure if I got all yesterday's rewards, which is also why I'm upset that I bought this, because I don't know if I'm gonna finish the rewards. There's 8 days left, and I'm only in 664. Now I am almost done with these week milestones, and there's 2 days left on that, basically. And if I get through these weekly milestones, obviously it's going to help me catch up into that into this bottom, this getting through these nodes here. But I've really been lacking on my dailies on this, because I just don't find this fun. It is abysmal. It's an abysmal game mode. I don't play it to actually win. I think yesterday I needed to use mutants, which is why Sinister's here, because my Sinister's super low. We need tech, which we got 3 tech characters. They're all villains, which is gonna help. Hela helps for that villain. We got Blaster, which is Yellow Jacket and Ultron. We got tech here again. So it looks like I might just be low. Well, we might need a skill character again. Anyone giving skill? I wish I wish you could mouse over and see what they were helping with, but I think Minerva might be skill. What I've been doing is putting I think just shield medic here for the skill character. She has a chance to revive. So if they do kill Minerva, like, I call them just target, just targeters. I have a different word for them, but people that just like target your characters. I'm just like, this is, I'm not here to play this game mode. It's an abysmal game mode. If I wanted to play in any kind of PvP, I would play in a PvP thing, but the fact that they force me to play this mode because they have rewards tied to it, I have to play this mode. I hate it. Hate every minute of it. All I do is auto. And you can always tell if they're a targeter, because they should be targeting that Hela, but they're not. They're targeting my Minerva, so you can clearly see that this guy is actually quote-unquote trying to win this fight. And he or she need to kill Minerva, because otherwise, obviously, I'm gonna res characters. And they don't want me to res my characters because it'll continue to fight. Hopefully, Minerva will get a chance and she'll resurrect somebody. She'll resurrect the shield medic, but doesn't look like it. So we're gonna lose this game mode. Characters are stunned. He's obviously targeting to win the game mode, and so yeah, here we are with a loss in this absolute abysmal game mode. The only thing I'm here for is to complete my dailies. I do not care about wins or losses in this game mode at all. Like I said, I'm here to complete my dailies. I need to get 3 wins, and I need knockouts. But I got none. I got no knockouts, and I didn't get the win. So it was absolutely abysmal. That guy, literally, I just look at it like he just wasted my time. I wasted my own time. I don't want to blame others, but like, this is an abysmal game mode. If you guys want to do actual PvP, there's a balanced PvP. Go do that. Like, stay out of this game mode that if you actually care, in my opinion. It's a garbage game mode, so stay out of it. You know, you're gonna be a tryhard, just go play balanced PvP. That's what it's for. This mode isn't all. It's just the RNG base in this game mode. You know, did you get good red stars on your character, or did you not? Did you, you know, did you level up the right characters? Did you, you know, what did you do that got you further in this game mode, that actually helps you in PvP? Because the entire game is PvE, other than this game mode and the balanced PvP arena. I mean, arena itself is not balanced PvP. The arena is not PvP. It's PvE. The Blitz is not PvP. Again, it's PvE. You can go in and you're still, granted, you're still playing against other players' characters, but you're just simming it. You're just getting through it, you know, as fast as you can. You're not actually playing against another player and you know, in a turn-based combat game in those modes. And just like this one, like, I'm not here to play against you. I'm here to complete my dailies. If they want to have a PvP thing, it should have its own thing. It should have its own set of gear or whatever. It should just not have anything to do with game. Like, you should not force me to play a garbage game mode for PvP if I don't want to. All right, that was a rant, and I'm done. Rant over. After this, I think we should have definitely hit our mark to go back and do one more arena, and then I'll be done. So I did say an hour 15, hour 20. We're just a little over an hour 20 minutes. So we should definitely hit under that hour 30 mark. You know, let me know if you guys like these long videos. If not, I can kind of cut it up. Maybe do my Blitz Rotation on one video. I can do my rating on another video. My arena and real-time arena maybe in the same video, so I can get, you know, probably 2 arenas, and, you know, I can do an arena and then do 2 real-time arenas followed by another arena. Maybe, you know, I could probably break videos up like that if that's something that would appeal to you more. And other than that, you know, just leave a like, share, subscribe, binge. I'll have a lot. I'm just kind of starting, so this is, you know, one of my few videos on the channel currently. But you know, if this is the content you guys are interested in, then I'll keep doing this. I'll, you know, maybe make a video daily, to show you where we're at, kind of how I'm progressing in Marvel Strike Force. If you have any questions on campaign nodes or characters to work on or anything like that, you know, there's lots of content out there, but I'm always willing to give some advice to anyone that's looking for it. Sometimes I'll even give you unsolicited advice. You might not be looking for it, but you might get it. I'm gonna feel like we had somebody that was kind of targeting here. Obviously they killed my Minerva, and they killed Hela, and Ultron just went down, and now I'm left with Shield Medic, but they're gonna go ahead and unlikely kill Shield Medic. They'll probably wait like they did. Gosh, it would be fantastic, but it's not going to happen if we were able to res Minerva to then res Hela or Ultron, and try to come back into that fight, even though we weren't going to. They were all full health and way out of range of trying to catch up. All right, so should be the last arena. Should have zeros on our counter there. Last arena for the day. And let's see what we can find. Sometimes if you can just get a few ranks, like we did in that last one, I think we only got like 7 ranks. Sometimes all you need is just a few ranks, and it'll change these teams that you see. Like we should be able to maybe take down these symbiotes. They got us by about 150, 180, almost 200k, I guess. But we might be able to take them down. So I'm going to scroll through this refresh just another time or two. Hopefully we'll be able to see those symbiotes. I do try to avoid the Phoenix Colossus matchup, especially when I'm giving up almost 300k at this point. But I just don't like that matchup. It's also kind of annoying to do. None of these look like they'd be great. This fight maybe have a chance in. Giving up 250,000. Yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna have 250. But we are against a full black. We do have full black order. So if we can try to maybe burst down that Hela, or not the Hela, the Emma. If we can burst down this Emma, I'd feel really good about it. I don't want to attack Ebony Maw. I'd really actually probably rather hit just Black Bolt there. But I think I want to try to burst down this Emma. So everything is going to go right on Emma. We're going to wait for Phoenix to hide everyone again. As I mentioned earlier, I think we're going to get this Emma. I think we'll get this Emma. If she goes before Phoenix, we might get her. Nope, she's not going to. So that's disappointing. We should be able to clear her buff. We're going to go ahead and offense down, which hit nobody because I didn't see that they all had. Force them to target over here. That's fine. Ebony Maw can pull the health. I actually prefer the Ebony Maw pulls health to them first rather than us pulling health. I feel like we get we get the upper hand on that. However, it did kill our Proxima. We're gonna lose. Oh, thought we were gonna lose Corvus. We did get the Emma down. This Ebony Maw should take both Thanos and their Ebony Maw and send their Phoenix into Dark Phoenix mode, which is kind of nice. God, we want to really kill this Phoenix before she explodes on us again, but I think if we can get rid of this black bolt, yeah, I figured Phoenix was going to explode on us anyways. We can get rid of that black bolt, and then this Phoenix could go down, hopefully. It's going to be a challenge. Oh, yep, Thanos can't do it. Dang it. I was hoping she would have not hit that Ebony Maw. If she would have hit Thanos, Ebony Maw might have got a turn and could have maybe turned that tide. I don't know. But we're okay. We're still under 250. I'll probably get above 250 by the time the morning rolls around. And I'll have, 3 or 4 attacks is what I try to get in the morning before the reset. So I'll have those attacks to get back under the 250, which hopefully where we're leaving tonight isn't going to be too far. We should stay pretty close to that 250 again over the course of the night and throughout tomorrow. And it'll be good because then we won't have to waste too many attacks getting back under 250. I typically, if I can, I skip Proxima here, come to Karnak, then go back to Proxima. And I have been attempting to burn the energy here, but with needing to burn cores now to reset Negasonic, I don't think I'm gonna burn cores to get energy here for additional chances of Proxima. Proxima doesn't technically unlock anything, where Negasonic and Karnak do for me, along with Wasp and Stature, which is down here, and I need to get them. Wasp and Stature, along with the rest of Pimtac, unlock Jubilee, which I did get unlocked, but I didn't have 6 stars on most of the characters then, and I don't even have 6 stars on Yellow Jacket or Ghost. So I only got 5 on Jubilee, so I want to try to work on characters that do unlock somebody or something prior to working on the characters that don't actually unlock anything. And sometimes I do just go in the next order, but when I know that I'm going to spend cores, I'll just start here, I'll use his, and I'll go next, and I'll do this, and then the next, and I'll do Beast, and then Proxima, and Karnak, and Wasp, and then I'll skip down here to Stature, and I'll go through that. But I'm not using cores today, so I'm done. Anyways, guys, a little over an hour and 30 minutes at this point. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe and share, binge, and go ahead and comment. It'll help me out as I start to grow and provide content for you. Anyways, Sumner2514, signing off.